So, let's talk about Warhammer, shall we?
In 1975, three friends in a flat started a small company called Games Workshop. They started out by making wooden boards for games such as backgammon. They started their own newsletter called Owl and Weasel, which was later renamed to White Dwarf, which is still going to this day. Then, in the 80s, GW would release both Warhammer Fantasy Battles and Warhammer 40k, the brands they are most well known for today. It is the 41st millennium that interests us today, however, as that is the one I'm most familiar with.
I want to take you on this journey with me as I explore the weird and wacky setting of Warhammer 40k and ask the important question of what is its appeal? Right, I've just returned from shopping. I picked up the latest issue of White Dwarf, the Games Workshop official magazine, and I went into a Games Workshop store and purchased this Space Marine Captain with the jump pack. Throughout this documentary, we're going to log my progress of constructing it, painting it, and then hopefully using it in a battle on the tabletop game. So while I am constructing this, my voiceover will give you a brief description of what the setting of 40k is like.
It sucks. There's a reason that the tagline for this property is "In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war." Think of your typical sci-fi setting. You probably imagined unity with all the alien races of the universe, right? Well, Warhammer says, no thank you, that's heresy. There are no good guys in Warhammer 40k. Everyone is a different shade of evil. From the elves that birthed their chaos god, to the capitalistic dwarves from the center of the galaxy. The orcs, to be fair, are having a blast, but the Necrons, who believe that the galaxy is theirs by right of "we were here first" and will wipe out any opposition. As for the humans, they are a bunch of xenophobic, hyper-religious war criminals. So saying all of that, why do people like this property? Easy. It takes itself so seriously that it's almost Shakespearean, yet when it boils down to it, players are picking their equivalent to a football team. The lore is so vast and intricate that hundreds of novels, short stories, and anthologies exist, yet when it boils down to it, it's effectively, my team is better than yours.
And here is the model minus the paint. I think I did a really good job, all things considered. Now onto the paint.
So while I prime the model for painting, a practice used by most if not all Warhammer players, let's hear from one of these players and ask them why do people enjoy the property of Warhammer 40k.
My name is Sam Richards. I've been playing for about 4 years. There's a lot of things. Like, you can be different types of people. You can like painting, making the model. People paint and don't really play the game. Or they don't paint as well. You can be playing the game with other people, doing war games models, or just painting models. So different aspects.
Let's have some perspective from other Warhammer players.
Out of a response of 21 people, which included Warhammer players of all varieties, when asked what aspects of the property they interact with the most, 29% of them stated that it was the video games they interacted with. Does make sense because this is probably the cheapest part of it all. Of those 21 responses, 47% of them stated they had no physical armies themselves. 39% of the responders stated they had been playing Warhammer 40k for 5 years and above, while the second highest at 33% stated that they only started a year ago, which implies there might have been a popular release or two about a year ago that might have pushed the property's popularity. Anyway, how's that model painting coming along?
And here we have the final painted model. I'm of two minds with it. One, I'm happy with it, given that I've not painted any of these models in 10 plus years. But on the other hand, I can see all the imperfections in it. And there we have it, just a brief dive into what 40k is and why people find it so appealing. It can vary from the painting and construction and playing the board game, or just doing the constructing, or just doing the painting, or not interacting with the board game at all and just reading the books or playing the video games. The possibilities are endless. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to take this jump pack and fly on out.